Hi, I'm Shannon Dwyer reporting for the Howie Carr Show. I am here in Dewey Square in Boston, where two Brazilian brothers have painted a mural. It has sparked controversy worldwide. I'm going to talk to some people and see what they think about it.
I thought it was a Muslim monster mural.
And so what do you think about it?
I think it's terrible. I called the mayor's office. I called Brian McGrory from the Globe. I called my state senator. And let me think, one other person. Oh, and I called the Rose Kennedy Greenway.
And what'd you tell them?
I told them that I thought it was horrifying and that I hoped that we weren't spending 1 cent of our tax dollars on it. And my state senator's aide told me that it was something to do with the Institute of Contemporary Art and that we didn't spend tax money on it, and I hope that's true.
I think it's of maybe a child or somebody who's struggling to stay warm and protected and yet protect their own identity. So either it's a child protecting themselves from, the bad monsters in their room, or perhaps it's somebody who's on the streets who's had some challenges.
I didn't think of what it was when I first saw it.
What do you think about it now that you've seen it for a little bit?
Someone mentioned to me before the hoopla that it has this terrorist thing going, and I got to admit, it's got a little terrorist thing going.
So you've heard about that controversy?
Yeah, but someone mentioned to me before that controversy, maybe a day or two before that, and I thought he was crazy, and then I looked at it, it's like, I guess so.
Do you like it? Do you think it has a place here in Boston?
I think it's unnecessarily troubling. That's what I'll tell you. Unnecessarily, I don't think we need to raise controversies in this world of ours. There's enough with that. So I like it, and I like color, and it's certainly colorful. But I could see where people think it's a little controversial. And
when I first looked at it, I didn't think anything of it. Like, oh, it's pretty cool. It's livening up the city a little bit. But I can see what other people may see from it. Possibly something, because I've heard that people have been saying that it's like a derogatory, towards Middle Easterners and stuff like that, and that it might look like a terrorist. But when I first saw it, didn't look at that at all. And from what I've heard, it's supposed to be a kid in his pajamas, just hanging around, But I think it's cool. I think it's awesome. It really adds some color to this area of the city. So yeah.
I actually looked it up and came down here to see it, so I know what it is. It's a Brazilian graffiti artist.
And so what'd you think of it when you first saw it?
I thought it was amazing. I thought it was huge, and I was really sorry I didn't get to see them paint it.
What do you think it was when you first saw it?
Well, just ugly art. It's graffiti. I don't know if I'd call it art, but it's just graffiti.
What do you think what purpose does it serve in Boston?
None, really. It doesn't offend me. I don't think it's a terrorist. I know that was that's ridiculous, but it's just, I don't know where and when graffiti became art. It's not. It's ugly, and that's pretty ugly. It's hideous.
Well, I didn't know what it was before, but I just thought it looked like a terrorist impression, because it kind of, cover all their head and only expose a little bit of their face, but it looks very nice.
I thought it was a person who's sitting there. I think he has his shirt around his face, upside down. It looks like he's in his pajamas. I'm saying is it his? I'm thinking it's a guy. But I like the colors. Looks like the primary colors are working well with each other, so I like it. It's definitely breaks up the monotony of just a plain cement wall. So.
Well, in our household, we have ninjas versus pirates. We're ninja fans, and so I'm taking a picture of it because, our roommates are ninjas. We've had a ninja party and had a whole bunch of ninjas come for Halloween once. So, anyway, there's a running joke. That's what I think about it.